Hi, my name is Penny Shookman, and I am thrilled that Dr. Burke asked me to present to you all this morning about the 7 strategies for effective professional learning. My name is Penny Shookman, and I'm director of the Learning Center, which is the greatest job in the world. And what we do at the Learning Center is we get to offer workshops all day long for teachers to sharpen their teaching skills, as well as to get graduate credit to move over on the pay scale in their district or to renew their license. So I wanted to include my contact information here and the Learning Center's website in case you would all like to join us for a workshop. If you go to the website, it lists all the workshops, gives a description of them, and gives the presenter descriptions, and we'd love to have you sometime. You'll notice that I've prepared a live binder for you, and here's the link to the live binder. As I do the presentation this morning, I encourage you to pull this URL into a web browser so you can follow along with the resources. Now, all of these resources are available for you to download or to make copies of, and every time I update the resource, it'll be updated for you as well. So you might want to save this link in your favorites if it's something that you find useful. So I'll be referring to these throughout the presentation, but right now I'm going to click over to the PowerPoint. And get that started. Like I said, we're going to be talking about the 7 strategies for effective professional learning. And I'm going to change my display settings real quick. There we go. My mantra is smart people create, but geniuses steal. None of these ideas are my original ideas. These are people that I've got these great strategies from. These strategies will work with both students and adults. And my goal for you today in our time together is to get one strategy that you've never used in the past that you'll hopefully commit to using in the future. And I for sure want to thank the countless talented teachers that I've been blessed to work with over the years. So we need a place to write all these awesome ideas down. So we're going to make an itty bitty strategy book. So Dr. Burke ran off for you a sheet that looks like this that has some lines on it that says at the top, Professional Learning Strategies, Newman University. And we're going to fold that here in a minute. But I'd like to show you how I made that first. This is a really neat resource. It's called Pocket Mod. On your live binder, Pocket Mod is the pink tab. I love this website because it's a free website, first of all, and it's taking us a second to get to it. We got our little circle going, as sometimes happens. There we go. Make this bigger so we can see it. So what you'll want to do here in a minute is you're going to watch, I'm going to pause our tape or have you pause the tape and play this video of how to fold your Pocket Mod so you can fold them into a nice book to use and to write your notes on. But what you'll do to make your own for your classroom is you're going to click on Start to create a Pocket Mod. And like I said, it's free. And you'll notice you get to create these 8 pages over here, just like I created for you. You'll see that this is the one with the lines that you're going to be using. But it has some pre-made pages. There's a cover page. And if you like it, you just grab it and drag it over. Or you might like a blank page somewhere, and you can see that you can just put them wherever you'd like them. There's some nice organizers for your students. There's a simple list. There's a checkbook. Once again, if you like it, you just drag it over. This personal custom page is where I made the custom page for today's training. If you click custom page and click these tools right here, you can type in whatever you'd like to customize your page. There are some nice features for older students. There are some reference pages, some conversion tables. If you like the conversion table, like how many square miles is how many acres is in a square mile, that type of thing. You can click that and drag it over. If you're a parent, there are some games to play on those summer vacations this summer. Some tic-tac-toe or Sudoku, you just drag those over. That'll get you about 3 miles down the road before they ask, are we here yet? Are we there yet? And then there's some miscellaneous items as well, like emergency telephone numbers and things like that. But when you get your Pocket Mod like you want it, you're going to hit Print Pocket Mod, and then all that's left to do is the folding. So I'm going to go back to the home page, and um, get you to where you can fold your Pocket Mod. So let me go back to the home page, and if you scroll down, there is a video of how to fold it. And I'm going to go ahead and just play that video for you while you fold yours. And it'll call for scissors, but it works fine if you just tear where it says to cut. And if you need to play the video more than once, you're welcome to do that. So here we go. All right, so that's how you fold it. And once you fold a few of them, it's going to be very, very easy. But that's where you're going to put your ideas that we get today. So let's get back to our PowerPoint. So you'll want to open your Pocket Mod and get ready to take your notes. But the first thing that we want to remember is that effective professional learning is always individualized, meaning that professional learning should not be done to our staff. It should be something that's done for them, not something that's done to them, something that's done by them and for them. It should be job embedded, which means that it's built into their normal day. It should be ongoing, which means it's not a one-time sit and get, it's not a one-time inoculation, but it's a daily dose. And it should be modeled by the teacher because they're going to do what they see us doing in regards to effective professional learning. And it should be engaging, which means effective professional learning should take a variety of forms. It could be a book study, a critical friends group, an internship, or project-based learning. So that's what effective professional learning is going to look like. So number one in your itty bitty strategy book, if you'll open it up and put the number one thing that effective professional learning needs to be, is a great strategy is to use music. So Dr. Richard Allen in his rock and roll classroom says that when we use music, when we present, it triples the power of our instruction. Now, anything that triples the power of our instruction is going to be something that's very interesting to me because I want to make my teaching as effective as I can. And if you'll notice on your live binder, the green tab is our music tab. So all the resources that we use regarding music is going to be found under that green tab. And what Dr. Richard Allen would say is that when we use music for professional learning, it needs to match the activity that we're doing. So if they're doing something reflective, you might play some classical music. If they're playing a game, play some game show music. But once again, it's going to triple the power of that professional learning. Let me prove it to you. I'm going to sing a small snippet of a song, and I want you to finish it for me. And I need to trust you because I'm not in the room with you, but I want you to do this for me. I'm going to start it, and you finish it. Here we go. Conjunction, junction. I bet you all were able to sing the end of that, and that was from the 1970s Schoolhouse Rock. So if we can remember something from 30 years ago, when it's set to music, that shows that it's very powerful. And advertisers know that as well. You see that they use a lot of music in advertising. So if we can use music when we teach or when we do professional learning, it's going to make an impact on both adults and our students. Another nice thing I like to do with music is have it playing when people come into staff meetings or while they're doing activities during staff meetings or during a professional learning day. One of the things that Dr. Richard Allen says to use is music from the 1960s because it's most recognizable and most memorable. Now, if you're like me and you've heard me sing and you know it's not a good thing, you'll need some songs to go with what you're doing. So here's a resource that I use with my teachers, songsforteaching.com, and it's one of the resources on your live binder under the music tab. But if we go to this website, it offers all kinds of songs to go with every subject area. And it's not free, but it's very inexpensive. The lyrics to the songs are free, and the music clips are about 99 cents, and then you own the track and you can use it as many times as you want to. And once again, our website is taking a little bit of time here, but it's spinning and spinning, and it should be here in a minute. Where I get my songs for when my adult learners come into the room, or when it's time for them to take a break, is I just get those off of either YouTube or off of iTunes. I make a playlist of music to play. I'll say, listen for this song to know that it's time to come back for break. Or I will say, you've got this song to get whatever activity I have them working on complete. Well, our website is taking a little bit too much time, so I'll let you pull up that website on your own and look at all those great resources that go along with songsforteaching.com. It's time for us to take a break in this video, and I will see you in the next video link.